Money isn't real. Doesn't matter. It only seems like it does.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of the Ruckus with Alex Himes. Today I am blessed to have on a good friend of mine, Tori Leigh Smith. Tori, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me today.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, before we get started, let's shout out her socials as usual. Her social channel for business on Instagram is the PhitPhoenix, the and PhPhoenix, PH instead of F.
Yes.
And then also her personal is Tori. There we go. I got it right this time. There we go.
Tori, not Torre.
Not Torre. Torreigh. All right, Tori, let's get into it.
Yes.
How we met.
Super Bowl.
Super Bowl Sunday.
Yes.
What a beautiful day it was this year. All right.
It was the most uneventful Super Bowl I've seen in a very long time.
But admittedly, in terms of defense, one of the best ever played.
Defense wins games, but what's the other phrase?
Offense is a highlight reel. I know.
Okay, yeah.
I know.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Hey,
Super Bowl.
And I was one of, like we said, like only 2 or 3 Pats fans in the mix.
It was sad.
And it was great, man. I'm jumping up at every play that's being made, every catch that Edelman had, those third downs.
Didn't you have on some Red Sox gear too?
I had on my Tom Brady jersey shirt, my Red Sox, my David Ortiz Red Sox jersey.
Yeah.
I had my Pats socks on.
I did not see that.
And I had my Celtics underwear on.
Oh, wow.
Yup. And
Okay.
at the very base of the shoes, I had Bruins gear as well.
Okay.
I went full New Englander.
Okay.
Come on, I'm not a fake one. I'm a real one.
A real one.
Hey, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. There is actual evidence of someone in Los Angeles saying I'm a real one. All right.
I've seen it for myself. He's definitely a real one.
All right. So you're an actress. You're a
Yes.
fitness trainer.
Yes.
You are now a retired chemical engineer.
Retired chemical engineer.
And you're a college athlete, a hurdler and a sprinter.
Yes.
At Texas Tech.
Texas Tech, Red Raiders, guns up.
There we go.
Yeah.
All right, fine. I'll give them a shout out. It's all about Big Blue Nation with UK, but I can't hate.
You know what? Actually, my brother went to Kentucky.
No.
Yes, he
When?
played football in Kentucky.
Hell yeah. All right,
Yeah.
Big Blue.
Yeah,
All
so
right, we got
I have
respect.
some affiliation.
All right, now
Yeah.
see, now I got that
Now
big
you're
smile
excited.
on. All right. So I have to ask.
Yes.
Of all those things, you wear so many different hats. What the heck led you to Los Angeles?
Well, obviously, the acting. If you want to make it, this is where you need to be. I'm originally from Texas. I was in Dallas, where the commercial market is big, but I'm breaking into film and television, so I had to make the move here.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
And how long have you been in LA?
I've been in LA 6 months.
You've been in LA for 6 months.
6 months. I've been back and forth. I'm familiar with it. It's not like new terrain, but like permanently, I'm here now.
Damn. 6 months.
Yeah.
You strike me as someone that's been here for years now.
I've been here. I've been here. I just haven't actually lived here. Now I have an address. So
Okay.
I'm here.
Okay, now it's official.
Yeah,
now
it's
legit.
official. Yeah.
All right. So, of all the hats you wear, like we said, actress, fitness trainer, lifestyle coach, and business owner,
Yes.
which is your favorite hat?
Acting for sure, but the acting feeds into all of it because they all basically supply me with different characters that I can use.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
So, what was your favorite acting role?
My favorite acting role was my largest commercial was a national commercial with AT&T Uverse where I played she was a older projected version of Monet Davis, like the first female pitcher in MLB. They shut down Ranger Stadium in Dallas. I actually did pitch on the mound. That is actually
That's
me
dope.
throwing. I actually had a coach just to make sure my form was correct and my arm was about to fall off the next day. I pitched for about 4 hours that day.
Continuous pitching.
Continuous.
How many shoots did they do?
It was just one shoot.
Damn.
It was one shoot. We shot at night, so call time was like 10 p.m. I didn't wrap till maybe 6 in the morning. The sun was coming out.
That's wild.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was nuts.
Oh, man. That's a hell of a lot of time.
Yeah, I mean, I had breaks, and the break actually hurt me because I got cold.
Yeah.
I got cold, and it was cold out, and I had to warm back up. I had to jog around for like a couple of laps.
Did you have anyone massaging your arm on the side?
I was massaging myself, that's for sure. But yeah, it was a very, very cool experience. Not a lot of people can say they've done that.
I mean, who can say that they've been a female pitcher on a large stream commercial?
Well, it was my favorite gig because I got to marry the acting and the athleticism. and you got to see both of them like on screen together.
And was that like part of what they were looking for, someone who was an athlete as well as someone who was in acting?
Not necessarily. I think they knew. I went through rounds. Like, I didn't just book that gig. They actually had us throwing. There were girls that were D1 softball throwers, and I didn't play softball in college. I ran track, and I was going up against those girls. So it was serious.
You got stacked competition.
Yeah, it was serious. I fought for that one.
Damn. You guys can't see it. That was a high five. Damn. All right, so let's get into the thick of things. Mm-hmm. So tell us about what PhitPhoenix is.
PhitPhoenix is a fitness lifestyle company, and a lot of people like to sell you workouts and only focus on the fitness, but PhitPhoenix encompasses everything as far as fitness. Your physical fitness, your spiritual fitness, your mental fitness. So becoming a better you all around, inside and out. I don't like to harp on just workouts because workouts are necessary as far as like health, but if the inside is not aligned with the outside, technically you're not really fit, right?
Yeah, 100%.
So I like to focus on things such as like your routines outside of just working out, like what you're eating. And don't get me wrong, I indulge. I went to Howlin' Ray's Sunday.
Yeah, there we go.
So I do have my cheat days, but being conscious of what you're putting in your body, both on the TV screen, with food, or with your phone, everything that you ingest, it manifests in you. So I like to focus on several things outside of the working out, if that makes sense.
Okay. You know, I've harped on for myself, like being in shape for years. Like, like we were talking about before the show, you know, I relate to you in that, like, in high school, I was also the overweight guy. Mm-hmm. And then
you were overweight?
I know, like, not that much, but
okay.
It was senior year when I also grew a ton. Mm-hmm. And then once I got out of high school, I grew to I was like 5'8" in high school, and I grew to be 6'1".
That's crazy how you guys keep growing past high school. We just stop.
I know.
That's crazy.
It's unfair, right?
It's not fair.
But I will say, it did help my weight. And the one thing that helped the most with getting me back to working out religiously was getting dumped.
Really?
In a relationship.
Oh, you had a heartbreak.
Oh, man.
There's no motivation like heartbreak.
Oh, man. I was like, ooh, I'm going to get it.
She's going to regret this.
I spent like 2 days in the gym for like 8 months straight.
Wow.
And I built that like beach body that I could go to the beach and just like enjoy it and sit there and be like, I'm the type of dude that people want to take Instagram stories with.
Oh, wow. That's so cool. So has she seen you since?
Oh, hell yeah.
And what did she say?
She ain't say nothing because I made sure not to talk to her.
Oh, okay. That's a win for you, though.
Hey, that's an upgrade. That's what you do. What Drake said.
What did he say?
Your ex asks you what you're up to, and you're like, I'm on to better things.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I did dirty like that.
Okay.
All right, so you mentioned there was something in your backstory that helped you develop PhitPhoenix. So what was that for you?
So while I was an engineer, although it was a very well-paying job, it was a high-stress job for me. So during that time, I drank a lot, and I ate a lot. And believe it or not, I was 30 pounds heavier than I am now. Granted, 30 pounds on me doesn't look like 30 pounds. It's evenly distributed. I have to show you a before and after picture. It is on Instagram. And I started to work out. I'm like, oh, I'm an athlete. It'll just fall off. And it went nowhere. So my stress level was just high. If you are stressed, once again, the inside has to match the out. So my weight gain was just a reflection of how I was feeling inside. I was stressed. Granted, I was making good money, but I wasn't happy.
Yeah.
And so I had to figure out, how am I going to get this weight off? Because running wasn't doing it. That's what I do is run. So I had to learn how to eat correctly, because as an athlete, we eat whatever we want to eat. We burn so many calories, it's not going to store itself. Yeah. But it actually, I hit that age where it's like, hey,
you can't
that
do
metabolism is slowing down. You got to figure out how you want to fix it. And so PhitPhoenix was born out of necessity of having to train myself. But not even just train myself. I had to retrain myself for the new body that I had attained. And so in that process, it was about 6 months. I had a brand new body. Well, not a brand new body. I'll say I returned to my old body.
But you had a brand new you.
I had a brand new me, exactly. And so people would always stop me, where do you work out? Do you go to the gym? And FYI, I hate the gym.
Really?
I do not like the gym.
Okay, is it more so the gym atmosphere or utilizing gym equipment?
It's the gym atmosphere. There's too many people. Don't get me wrong. I go to the gym, but I prefer not to. Too many people. Everybody's asking you what you're doing. Guys are hitting on you. And I just don't like that aspect of the gym.
I never understood that.
What?
I never understood, like, the concept. Okay, there are two things that always piss me off. Because I go to LA Fitness in Beverly Hills, all right? The things that piss me off are people who go to the gym and spend time talking, right?
Yeah.
Like, my biggest pet peeve, there's always one dude on the pec fly machine, right? Who will sit there and actually have a full-blown conversation with someone as they're walking by. I'm like, bro, I'm over here waiting to do my sets.
Yeah, just get up really quick.
Yeah, exactly.
Me do my set in
we can
between.
trade off.
Yeah, no, that people that haven't seen certain exercises that I may be doing. Oh, what's that for? And I'm like, at that point, I should be charging, right?
Yeah.
If I'm explaining it to you and I'm showing you how to do it, it could be very, very annoying. But just to bring it back in, I developed a program at home. So basically, I have two versions of the program. There's a gym version that is available, but Prime is the home version, and it's open level. I wouldn't want anybody to be intimidated by it. It's open level, and it's mostly bodyweight exercise. So I got a lot of things done by just staying at home.
I love bodyweight workouts.
No, I love it
That's
too.
my preference,
and I try not to lift too much weight because I have a propensity to bulk just naturally, and so I have to watch how I lift weights.
Now, is that to coincide with what you're doing with other careers? Is that part of the reason why you don't want to be lifting too much and bulking too much?
Yeah, I actually my agent is actually one of my agents is a fitness agent, and she books me for fitness gigs. And sometimes things on camera don't look the same in person, so I try not to get too big.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let me ask you. This is very random, but they always say the camera adds 10 pounds.
Yes.
Is that a fact?
Yes, it does.
Okay, I've been on camera for a while, and I don't notice that, and maybe because it's me looking at it.
It could. You're a little bit biased, but I wouldn't say 10.
But it does add some definition.
It adds, because in person I think I look really small, but on camera I think I look awesome. And it has to be camera, not pictures on camera, like motion. It definitely adds weight.
I would have not guessed that.
Yeah, it's a thing. It exists.
Okay, and I want to mention this because this is also my other pet peeve. I'm sorry. The other thing that genuinely pisses me off is when people, or when guys in particular, are hitting on women at the gym. All right?
It's like y'all can't help it.
Like,
you can't help it.
You're there to, like, for me, I'm there to work out. Like, I don't know. I think for me, it's just because I look at everything as a task that I'm trying to get checked off my list in terms of certain things, like working out.
Because you're actually going to work out.
Yeah. And I'm like, all right, what are you doing? Like, I see this guy there who's bulked up but has the legs of a twig, right? And he's going over and hitting on this girl. And I'm like, dude, just get back to your workout. You got to do some stuff for your calves. Help them out.
Leg day.
Yeah.
Don't skip it, please.
LaMarcus Aldridge.
Stop. Stop.
To give this shout out, man. All right, so in terms of the PhitPhoenix, where can people find the PhitPhoenix?
If you go to www.thephitvphoenix.com, and the fit is kind of my little thing. It's spelled P-H-I-T. P-H-I-T. Fancy fit. Yes. It breaks down the program of what all is included, and there's direct links. And with this program, I want you to know that I actually interact with you. If you have any questions, it goes to me directly. I can actually see your progress. So for the people that are cheating, saying that they're on week 3, I can still see if you're on week 1.
Ooh, so don't lie.
Yeah, so there's some accountability involved in that too.
Now, is there a connection past the text side of it? Do you get to have an interpersonal interaction with these people either via camera or over the phone, or is it just text-based?
It's text and email based, but if I have clients that want to meet with me one-on-one for like some consultations before they actually get started, if they have questions, I have no problem meeting one-on-one or even FaceTime.
Okay, very cool. Well, I gotta say, Tori, it's been a pleasure having you on the Ruckus.
Thank you for having me. It's been a
Definitely.
blast.
Guys, go check out her channels again at The PhitPhoenix, PhitPhoenix, the business channel on Instagram. And don't forget to check out Tori, the personal channel as well. TORREIGH. And don't forget to check out, again, thephitvphoenix.com.
Life on Fire.
Life on Fire. I mean, I was going to say where you can get fit, but there we go. That sounds 10 times better. All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in again. This has been a great episode of The Ruckus. Don't forget to check out at Alexander Himes on Instagram, at Alexander_Himes on Twitter. Don't forget to like and subscribe on YouTube at Alexander Himes. And as always, have a great week, ladies and gentlemen.
Money isn't real. Doesn't matter. It only seems like it does.